don't even know how many, that was like 20 years ago, right, or so, I don't know, or more.
15 years.
So they did the townhomes, and those have remained looking nice, you know, and all, but it, as, you know, we didn't want townhomes, but that's sort of the best we could do at the time, you know. So I only say that to say that it was a fallback position that we allowed that, and certainly was an improvement over, you know, what had been done before. And here, you know, we're not, and nothing against townhomes everywhere or anything, that's just not what we were wanting. And here, we're not, you know, somebody's saying we can make this work, I think generally better, considered better.
So a lot of people voice they don't want multifamily, so this is
Right.
the best alternative to that.
Right.
Which has been my theory, but I take this, I worry about getting don't take this and then get multifamily. I agree with your 16 home deal, and that seems to be where everybody's at. We don't want to repeat Penrod, Langley, we don't want to repeat of that area of our city.
And then the second thing that was somewhat similar was the low-income housing project, the tax credit project that came up. And, you know, for whatever reason at the time, a lot of citizens were for that, and the council didn't approve that, so it wasn't developed. And certainly, this, in my mind, is a much more attractive alternative than, you know, something like that. You know, which is multifamily with, but potentially worse.
Yeah.
You know, so.
You want to look this over a week or two? And look at the houses that they just said?
Marvin, if we were to table this, what would our options be? One, you'll have to answer that one because.
My due diligence period is up tonight.
What would be not the next?
What's that?
My due diligence period ends tonight.
Okay.
And if you guys need that in writing, I'm more than happy with that.
I have it.
So financing starts tomorrow.
But I mean, you know, as you know, saying something like that, if that kills the deal, then that, I mean.
If it kills the deal, it kills the deal. I'm ready for the deal to die. If you guys want to know the truth, it's okay. I mean, I get it. It happens. You know, it's part of being in construction. So,
It's not what we want,
yeah.
Right.
No.
but we understand both sides of the table. And last thing I'll say is, we know what this could look like. We know what this can bring for the city.
Right.
What is it, Joel? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. What's the delay? To look at the properties that they've developed, and to look, you know, to look this concept over.
And guys, I want to make mention, I hope you guys don't think that Heather and I do things last minute, because that's, trust me, I can pull up my phone and tell you what I'm doing 2 months from now, God willing, if he gives me life, regarding the construction schedule, because that's the only way that I do business. Here's the thing. There was a tremendous delay because there's a pipeline that goes through there that, thank God, is being abandoned, right? But we had to find the operator. I didn't know how to find an operator of a pipeline, but now I do. And if anybody else needs to find one, please let us know. We've got the link. You know, come to find out the Texas Railroad Commission is very nice. Very nice. I'm very
There's been a
thankful.
lot of learning through this
Yeah,
process.
so I don't want you to think it's just kind of like, hey, let's wait till last minute and let's present
Well, I'm
it to...
glad you shared that, because that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
You know, there's a pipeline that I didn't know was there. I'm talking to the church and I'm saying, hey, you know, I'm talking to one of the, I don't even know what you call them because I know they're Episcopal and that's not our denomination. There's anything wrong with that. But, you know, I'm having conversations with them and I'm like, God, I got to get a title. I got to get a title search. And here comes this pipeline that just came out of nowhere. And, okay, is this active? Is it not active? What's going on? Come to find out, somebody hit it in Alito and it's going to be decommissioned. It's scheduled to be decommissioned in October, right? So I can't even start until it's decommissioned. Yes, we're going to take care of having the pipeline because we think it's what's right for all of the citizens, have it dug up and taken out, okay? I mean, all of these conversations have already happened. But that really kind of threw a wrench in the
What kind of pipeline was it?
It was a gas pipeline.
Yeah,
Through there.
but it hasn't been used in over 30 years at this point.
I think it was like
Yeah, it's an old fuel line.
fuel line.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
y'all are just chopping the base of that boundary line.
Yep.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of work that goes into it.
And that's a tremendous, variable that I'm hoping I can just call and they can come out there and do
Literally,
it.
Marvin's been asking us for floor plans, and the design team, I was like, can you help me put a rush on this?
You know,
He had no idea until probably yesterday or day before, Friday last week, that I was gonna have floor plans to present tonight.
Our next council meeting is 10.
Well, but they're.
We have one every week.
Oh, shut up.
Yes.
What's that?
Every week. The other thing that this council is not known for putting off decisions, you know. Some councils are known for deferring difficult decisions, and we haven't been known for doing that. I mean, if that's what council wants to do, that's what we should do, but it's just not something we're used to doing. So I don't know that, I mean, just to your point about seeing the other stuff, you know, I mean, we've all driven through that East Gate area pretty, you know,
Yeah.
we know, have an idea, and they said this would be, you know, nice with that.
do we wanna, can we do
You
a
guys
Google
can pull
search?
them up.
I can tell you what, let's pull up a Zillow,
You can
it's
pull
right
up a
there, we
Zillow.
just finished one.
I can look at Quartz countertops, because I still like the.
Let's look them up, if everybody's okay with it, if y'all's respect.
Quartz is better.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have to reseal quartz. Yeah, I have to reseal my granite every.
We have granite, but we
So
build
quartz
it.
is better.
You guys wanna Google it, we'll give you the address, look them up, and the interior, this is finished, we just got the building, the final building permit on these last Thursday. Yeah, so it's less than a week old, and they just went on, you know, yeah. I mean,
And we've explained the differences, there's gonna be hiring differences.
So I guess I'll step out here. And I know a number of people have talked to me about this, and I appreciate all the input from the people that have spoken to me about it and their concerns. And, you know, but I have to make decisions based on what I think as well as the input and the best for all the cities. And there's many negatives that we normally face with these kind of things that it seems to me we're not facing here. The increased traffic, again, to me, the 16 to 20, I know, you know, it's not, I understand the concern, and I would say the same thing if I lived there, but had it been developed differently, it would have never been there. You know, we're talking a couple, 2 or 3 cars per household running back and forth a couple of times a day. I just don't see that being a big deal. So, for me, then it would come down to 16 versus 20 houses, the closeness of them. You know, y'all would be in so much better shape probably if the Eastgate thing wasn't there, but all the stuff our eyes on. But hearing you talk about the differences is significant. You know, the $400,000 to $500,000, you know, sadly, I would agree with your analysis of that, and but live there and how they live is a little bit different than some of the others. So, you know, to me, the thing that is a little different here is not really having the benefit of our P&G's eyes and ears on this revised plan. You know, I really wish they had a chance to weigh in on that, to see if that would have made a difference. But having said all that, I'll make a motion to approve the revised plan of PD-R4. So
That incorporating ordinance.
incorporating the suggestions from the attorney as far as the pointed words that would include the accoutrements that would explain to us and all of that. The more conceptual approach.
An ordinance 1321.
Yes.
That they be built, that's presented,
Yes.
with their.
Yes, I want everything, you know, no offense, but I want their feet to be held to everything that's been presented to us. Brick all around, all
We
that,
respect that.
all that kind of stuff. And, I'm pleased to see the parking. I know the sidewalk thing, and I used to love watching that parking wars show on TV. I don't know if y'all watch that, but, and they would write tickets to people that parked over the sidewalk, and I understand that, but, you know, again, most of our homes